Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We've also just gone live, so we're good. We're all good. We're all good.
Oh, you are a bit loud there, but I put down. Super. We are in the room already, and SNTY is on spot. Raid is not yet here.
Okay. I'm just we've got a 3-minute delay, and I'm just I'm gonna try and get into the room. Hang on. Okay, well, it looks like my volume's good on OBS. We've got Kaga in the room. We've got a 3-minute delay. We are slowly, very, very slowly, rocking and rolling our way. Into a state of readiness. Sorry, everyone, if it looks a little bit chaotic this evening, that's because it is. We've been looking after the farm, and we've kind of had a mad dash of a scramble. So, training room, Blitz Premier Cup. We are catching Raid versus Serenity. I don't have the password. Don't say it, Kaga, because I need to. I need to get there. Rooms. Excellent. Found the password. Good Lord, Wild's One Helper has done so much work. It is impressive. Let's not beat about the bush. It is extremely impressive. I'm on my PC. Let's show my face. Let's do it. And here I am. Oh no, that's not what we're looking for at all. Just here I am. Fantastic. Good evening, everyone. I appear to be slightly off to the right, and my lighting is just absolutely atrocious. So, and the green screen. The green screen could do with being slightly larger, and the light ring could do with being slightly brighter. Good evening, welcome back to the channel. We are beginning the Blitz Premier Cup in full. I am extremely excited for this, not least of all because it is me back commentating tournaments in full after a rather lengthy hiatus, but also because I am part of the organising. We've got an extremely talented group of people organising this tournament. We're headed up by Wild's One's Helper, who, I mean, over the previous weeks I have seen has been a tremendously... I mean, the lad's got talent and he's got real passion for tournaments. And so it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have someone like him working overtime to bring us events like this. We've got Wild's One's Helper, of course, Kaga, who's our lovely, lovely room moderator this evening. Everything that is happening, the Raid team going over to Team A over that side, that's all Kaga. She's pulling all of the strings, listening to the chat, making sure everything is super, super bueno. It really is a thankless task at times. But that being said, she's there doing it for us. But we are going to be playing very, 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 very soon Raid versus Serenity. I believe this is Serenity. If you check the video description below, you'll get the full list of the map pools and the fixture details. So that should be super, super good. I'm sorry, we're keeping up with the chat. We've had we had a break. So we're really getting back into the swing of things here. We've got Yanni, Iceblade, Kerfuffles, me, What Be Happy, Fib, younger bro, Smiley, it's Smadgely Phase? Good lord, that's a hard name. Blasted times 2, of course. Targaryen from Grump, Asia Clan. Well, Grump Clan on the Asia server. Fantastic stuff. A Bushka fan like myself. It's good to see. Just bear with me. I'm noticing my green screen is kind of fuzzy. And I thought my lighting... my lighting would have fixed that, but apparently not. So I'm just going to go into my filters here and... Too far? Too far? There is no happy medium. I'm see-through or the background is fuzzy. Nope. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. That is to say, that is exactly the same as when we started. Okay, we do have game sound. That's good. Kerfuffles had nightmares about wargaming bringing missiles back. Mate, I would be lying if I said I didn't too. Not literal nightmares, but kind of like, you know, the cold sweat panic of a lazy Sunday afternoon. But it's not a lazy Sunday afternoon. It is an intense and highly active Thursday evening. And we're going to be going live very, very soon. So I don't really have enough time to talk to you about exactly what I'd like to talk to you about. What I will say, though, is mini rolling. Not to be confused with the actual mini rolling, but me smaller out of the way. So when we kick off with the action, I'm obscuring less of what you want to be seeing, but you can still see my lovely face. No, we are now going to start off. It's a best of 7 format. It's a 10-team round robin, single round robin, best of 7 format. We are kicking off Fixture 1. You're here following Raid versus Serenity. Raid, of course, EU Server Champions 2018, World Champions 2018. Up against Serenity, and I mean, I'm seeing a couple of names. Platinum's been bullying me in public matches over the last couple of weeks. Alfar, Spitfires, People Dog, her gimmick. We'll get up to speed with the names. We'll get there. But Kaga is taking amazing care of the room for us. She's doing a huge job. So before we get kicked off for the first game in Black Goldville, do see the pinned message. We have had such a tremendous amount of response from the community for supporting this tournament, the Blitz Premier Cup. I am truly blown away by how awesome the many people are, to put it mildly. We've managed to fundraise over 2,000 euros for the prize pool, which is going to be split in a 60% to the first place team, 30% to the second place team, and 10% to the third place team, like a 6-3-1 ratio. The prize pool, and we smashed. Initially, a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know what, I'll be happy if we pass 1,000 euros. We've passed 2,000 euros, and my mind is blown. And so here we are. We kick off Fixture 1, Raid versus Serenity. Let me know. Music's overrunning my voice. Okay. Thank you, Net4, for the feedback. We're on a 3-minute delay. So maybe feedback's good. Delay is real. Interesting. I can't get into the free cam. That is I haven't forgotten the controls. I am unable to access the free cam. Oh, you were on the other stream. Okay. I've changed the audio based on a false premise. I don't have my free cam controls. I don't have the ability to switch. Okay, free camera controls have been affected. Typically, I apologize for this, but typically, the numbers 1 to 7 enable you to switch on the red team, and the keys F1 to F7 enable you to switch on the blue team. Now, F1 to F7 is currently transitioning me along the red team, and I do not have the option to go up into the free cam, so we will make do. We will talk about Raid with their enormous 800, almost 800 hit point advantage. Raid bringing double Kranwagen, T22, double T125 Vickers, and an IS4. Raid Blue doing a superb job. Now, cat points wise, now that we've established that the free cam is just going to be my nemesis for this evening, cat points wise, Serenity are sitting pretty. I'm going to have to use the mini map for my situational awareness here. Looks like, well, with Raid with the A cap, they do have the terrain advantage here in their favor. It's much easier to push downhill than it is uphill. Oh, I'm so mad at Wargaming. I blame the update. Well, Raid Blaster is now pushing into C. A tremendous job that he's doing as well. And I want my free cam! Raid are making the move. We've got Blue getting the cap on B. Someone is flipping C. C has been flipped. Bippo Devil and Herr Kimmich and Alfar now bullying Blue. Blue's probably going to be the first man down. Oh no, well, Pippo Jail in the Vickers light is down. Platinum's down. Raid tearing apart Serenity over the C cap. Serenity shutting down the IS4, but the IS4 was built to be shot at. Raid with a pretty strong hit point advantage now. 3,000 HP in the... No, 2,000? No, 3,000 HP in the favor of Raid. Raid getting very aggressive. Django pushing onto Spitfires, People Dog. And look at JP here. JP with some fantastic situational awareness. Now having to dodge away from People Dog. We'll look for the... Oh, it's a tough shot. It goes through the drive wheel. Doesn't do any damage. Strong hit point advantage still in the favor of Raid. JP not managing to connect on People Dog. I'm sorry, if I had the free cam, I could tell you about all the wonderful things that are happening over there, but how far tags JP? The hit points are still squarely in the favor of Raid, and Raid have used their cap points, domination of the cap points for perfection, and that is 1-0 to Raid. And I'm just gonna check and see if anyone else had issues with the free cam. Right, let's see. Streamers. Yeah, Kerfuffles, it looks like well, I mean, you're seeing that in retrospective here, but it looks like Otoniel Languinari. Hola, all good? Yes, all good. Well, actually, that's not true. That is not true. Not all is good. We're trapped. I know that there's an issue. I know I haven't forgotten the hotkey for like triggering the free cam, because I'll tell you why. Because I know the hotkey numbers for the transitioning between teams. And those are definitely broken. Which is heartbreaking because I really like the free cam. The free camera gives you some pretty superb situational awareness. We're going back into Black Goldville. We flipped the spawn. Raid with an IS-4 double crown wagon T22 double T125 Vickers. No changes to the raid lineup. Now playing from the north spawn. Red team north spawn. They're up against Serenity. Blue team south spawn. Serenity IS-4 crown wagon T22 triple T125. People jail in the no, we're still properly pinned down. Okay, I can get to thank you Net4. Juicy has free cam. I don't have free cam. That is so frustrating. We'll have to do an investigation of this. Let's see. Thank you, Net4, for the heads up. Cap advantage in the favor of Raid. Once more. This is a best of 7 though, so it's the first team to 4 victories. One map does not make of the victory. And if this is Raid's map, that's not a problem. Serenity not super far behind. Truth be told. Ooh, People Jail not connecting. Getting tagged by OG, potentially Django. Kerfuffles, yeah, I checked. I think Net4 confirmed. It's something my end. I wish I knew what, and I wish I had time to go and fix it now. But I don't. So we can just watch Blue over B. Oh, nice shot from Pippodog. IS-4 and IS-4 action over the B cap. Raid, though, 2 caps to 1. Cap point sticking over in their favor. They're also sitting on a pretty comfy 800 HP lead. Serenity are rotating, though, now through C. Pippa Jail with the bats over the Vickers, getting the counter cap on. Our Raid are moving on A. We've got Narrow and OG looking to put the pressure on. Platinum taking a tag. Will Narrow connect? Narrow assassin. I know him from the 2 versus 2 league. Bit of a pro player. Serenity now with 2 caps to 1, but A is getting flipped by Raid. Sick. Doing a good job. Herkimic. Where is Herkimic? There he is. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's in so much trouble. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no, that's not really good. He's got a nice camouflage, though. And Spitfires pushing up, trying to get the pressure on Raid, but Raid, they've got the ground, they've got the caps, they've got the hit points. Really, if we look at the mini-map, Raid have got complete map control here. Serenity have got to flip B. And that's exactly what Pippodog's trying to do. Django and Blue looking to put pressure on him. Django, oh, Blue down! That's huge. That could be it. That could open everything up for Serenity. They've got the cap points here, but they've lost Jail in the Vickers. That's mobility and view range down. Blaster, low DPM Crownback, and now getting pushed by T22 and Alfar. Going solo versus Blaster. People Devil now going to shut down the Vickers. That actually could be a good call. Narrow down in the Crown. Ooh, but Kimmick down in the Crown as well. We've got a two guns. Whoa, gun advantage to Serenity. They have flipped B, lost A. People Devil looking for the cross shot on Blaster. Alfar, can he finish? Spitfires has gone down to OG. This is close. It looks like Serenity could take this one. They've pulled it back from the brink, but Pippodog is looking very, very low. Sick. Looking for the kill shot. Doesn't get it. Alfar shielding. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Pippodog is going to get through. Oh, Raid are so close. Raid could potentially have this one in the bag. 2 kills quickly wrapped up in succession. A cap not contested. Raid, if no one dies here. If no one dies, Raid have it! No, they don't! Django! Hanging in there, OG. And if Django could take Alpha, Raid will lock it in. 2-0 on Black Goldville. Whew. I want my free cam! I want my free cam! Where's my free cam? Where's my free cam? Room settings on spectators, Kaga. I don't know if it's. I think I've got the free cam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try turning it off and on again, because if any of you have watched the It Crowd, that looks loud. No. If any of you have watched the It Crowd, that is the go-to. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we've got the right versions here. I am so sorry that we're having these issues.
Are you able to log on?
Sorry, say that again, Kaga?
Are you able to log on? You are offline.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and do it now. Sorry, I was just rebooting it. If you just let them know, I'm very sorry that I'll be there imminently. Oh, different hotkeys. What? Excellent. Okay. So Wargaming have changed their hotkeys. Apologies. Tremendous apologies. I am nothing but a complete and utter bot, it seems. But Wilds has brought us up to speed. Close by Serenity, though. Raid now leading 2-0, coming out of Black Goldville. We're going into Winter Malinovka. We're ready to go. Yori's here. Thank you, Yori, for supporting the tournament. Kudos. Okay, different hotkeys. I have been a complete scrub. And I missed the memo. That's my bad. Well, actually, it's Wargaming's bad, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it's my bad for not following for not following the information. We are here very, very slowly. Oh, yes. Okay. Not really sure why you changed those hotkeys to those. But you've changed them anyway. Serenity with the cap lead. They've got A early and running again a quadruple. T110E5. We've got the VK, Vickers, Mouse. Ooh, double super heavies. I don't... Where... Okay, so riddle me this. How do I get to the... What are the hotkeys for the blue team? I've got the hotkeys for the red team. No, I don't even have the hotkeys. F1. Is it Control F1 now? No. Is it Alt F1? No. No, that is just a screenshot. I've taken a screenshot. Fantastic. Alright, I know what my hotkeys are for the red team. Oh, damn you, Wargaming. Damn you. Oh, jeez. Petition for Wargaming to put the controls back to how they were. They were perfectly fine before. Now it's just, now this doesn't make any sense, because this is so bad. I have got so many feelings about the controls here, because that is just truly awful. But Serenity leading raid on the cap points. They've taken a tiny bit of damage. Winterlet and Peppo Dog. Ooh, Peppo getting hit a little bit. A little bit. Okay, E and Q. Q and E are now the free camp. What was wrong with it before? There was R and F were much better. Sorry, I'm as a man who spent like years, literal years with one set of hotkeys, I'm having to relearn everything now, and I'm not having fun. Raid though, I'm making a big move. We've got 3 speed boosts activated at the same time. And that is looking pretty dangerous. Raid are going to be rotating up towards the C cap. Serenity have countercapped C. Raid not contesting A. And OG is in trouble. Peppo Devil with a kill shot. Yes. And now Blaster in the mouse is over B. Serenity, will they leave the mouse on B, or will they shut him down? I think Blaster is in all sorts of trouble, and he is down. And Serenity, well, this seems to be their map. They're 2 guns up, but Herr Kimmich and Winterlade are in trouble. I'd show you where Winterlade is, but I don't have a hotkey. Narrow and Blue now pushing, looking for Winterlade. Narrow. Oh, reactive armor. Peppo Dog picks up the damage for 329. It's a good trade. Blue looking for another roll into Peppo Dog. Doesn't. He actually goes for the shot into Winterlade. And we've got a brawl over here. This could be key. Peppo Jail and JP. It looks like Peepo Jail is going to be coming out on top here. JP is in a lot of trouble. He is removed from the battlefield. And the brawl law, this is solidly in Serenity's favor. They've had an absolutely dominant game in terms of cap points, and they've also been really locking in the guns, and the kills and Narrow taken down by Alfar. Django and Peepo going for the brawl. Sick getting chased by Spitfires. I don't have the button for Spitfires. We'll have to consult the resident experts here. Oh, and it's a solid win for Serenity. They keep themselves in the running in the fight. It's now 2-1 to Raid. Raid proving to be a very effective force on Black Goldville, but getting denied by Serenity on the first map. And just have a quick tour de force there. Blue suffering. Spitfires doing tremendous damage in the German Super Heavy VK7201K. And even the Winch is an extremely talented player, mechanically speaking, but doing great things in the mouse as well. Let's just... Thanks. Red team hotkeys. Where's my red team? I need numbers. I need to hop between players. I need mobility. Simon L. I am not going to push that. It is the free cam. Yes. Yes, at least the free cam works. That, like, let's go for the silver linings here. You're absolutely right, Leosifer. I can't believe that they did this to me. I am so unhappy. I mean, they didn't do this to me. They did it to everyone using free cameras. But, I mean, Jesus. Maybe. Did they do this when they put the free camera in... Sorry, I've just learned how to, and now I can also increase the camera speed. It's W6. That is just... Okay, so it's actually don't need the keys now anymore. Ah, okay. Someone with a degree in ergonomics should go and speak to Wargaming about like why having the elevation on Q and E is worse than having it on R and F. Because I swear to God, whoever designed these controls has not been using FreeCam as much as I have. Alright, Peepo Dog and her Kimmich. T110E5s to Serenity, capping off C. Serenity, blue team, Northspawn with quick cap lead on C. They've got mobility in the form of Peepo Jail, their Vickers main. Days, T110E5, Spitfires and the Mouse Wincholade in the E100. Raid have capped off C. They're rotating JP in the Vickers along with Django, Narrow and Blue. Triple T110E5 threat coming through. Sick. Lovely camo. And the attachment as well in the T110E5 this side. At the same time, we've got OG in the VK91P Blade. Locking down that flank, and I'm just trying to see who the other super heavy is. It is Blaster in the Mouse. Hit points, I mean, this is as neck and neck as it gets, if we're being honest. Raid. Oh, Raid don't have the high ground. Serenity do have the high ground, and that is a huge advantage. If you're a fan of Obi-Wan, you'll know how important the high ground is. And oh, Sick is in trouble. We've got a 3-on-1 scenario. Sick activating the speed boost, reactive armor. All sorts of trouble happening here for Sick. Sick is tracked. He is suffering the woes of existence, but he's managed to get out of there. The hell he has more than half his hit points left, I don't know. But Sick is, well, maybe we spoke too soon, because Sick has been taken off the battlefield. Ray taking the opportunity though to send Blaster in the Mouse 313 into B. Wincholade looking low. Narrow Assassin coming around the corner for the kill shot. No. OG with the kill. And we are 50 shades of confusion over here. Serenity have got the gun advantage. Blue is chasing Peepo. That gun advantage may be about to end. Blue, oh, he doesn't get it! Peepo Devil is just hanging in there, gets 1-3-6-4 roll in. That could make the difference. It's a 5-on-5. We've got 2 guns down apiece. Both A and C cap in the contest of Raid. Raid are also challenging B. B, however, does happen to belong to at the moment Serenity taking their sweet, sweet time to shut down Blaster Spitfires and her Kimmich. Her Kimmich doesn't get blasted. That could be key. Blaster's looking for the shot on her Kimmich. Won't get it. It does get it. Oh dear, Spitfires really should have taken that shot sooner. It's a 4-on-3. We've got the caps flipping. We've got Peepo Jail and the Vickers flipping A at the same time. Peepo Dog is going toe-to-toe with Narrow Assassin. Narrow Assassin's on the hit point deficit. 427's a big roll. Narrow takes the 397, but Peepo Dog is a one-shot. Narrow absolutely has to connect this. If he goes down now, he is in all sorts of trouble, but he might not get him on the reload. Ammo rack's damage does connect. It's now a 3-on-3, 3-on-2, because Daze takes down Django. And it is Blue. Blue. It might not be Blue for much longer. It isn't Blue for much longer. Last man standing is Narrow. Narrow has got C. He's got the cap deficit. It's 1-on-3, and that's a Mouse. That is a Mouse coming around the corner, and I think Spitfires will have his pound of flesh. Oh, That's good. That's some good stuff. Yeah, Pete Thorpe, I think you're right. I think they did change. They must have changed the free cam when they put it in replays. I'd like to swear prolifically to that effect. Space F1 to F7. All right, we now have the ability to control the free camera. And we have been reliably informed that it is the free camera for replay that has resulted in the suffering that we experienced in the first two games. We now have we now know all of the commands. It used to be Control C to activate free cam. Now it's just C. It used to be 1 to 7 to activate the red team, and F1 to F7 to activate the blue team. Now it is F1 to F7 to activate the red team, space F1 to F7 to activate the blue team, R and F are switch from elevation and making camera go up, making camera go down, and now it's Q and E, and that is just really bad because you can't. I don't know who designed these controls, but they just really messed up. I would like mappable free cam controls. That's what I'd like. I would argue that I probably spent more time in free camera than anyone else on God's green earth in World of Tanks Blitz. I think that's a fair point. I would say that I'm authority. But now that we have all of the tools back at our disposal, and we're going back in now, and it is match. No, it's not match point. It is neck and neck. It is 2-2. Black Goldville proving to be Raid's hunting ground. The game starting any second now, with my amazing super duper connection and my proper gaming laptop. Not getting us into the game. Any second now. 30 seconds later, thank you Wargaming for that tasty morsel. That's entirely on their end because we have literally everything on this end as high as it needs to be. Serenity, blue team, North Spawn up against Raid, red team, South Spawn. We join the match 30 seconds later with Raid getting 2 caps and the cap advantage ticking over in their favor. People Dog and People Jail have taken a bit of a beating. Django, similarly, in a bit of a tough spot. People Dog doing good. But he's really in all sorts of trouble. He's got JP. JP is doing a great job of covering Django. Django and JP will have A locked in. Oh, Django not trading favorably with the IS-4 there. At the same time, Serenity are now making a move. It's not a good move. It's really not a good move. Winch completely miscalculating where the enemy team is and what angles of fire that they have, because Sick in the AMX-50B laying in the hurt. Raid are actually behind on hit points, would you believe it or not. OG catching the worst of it, activating reactive armor and falling back. Blaster now pushing in, looking for Winch. We've got Raid being very, very aggressive on the middle here. Serenity, 3 tanks, 4 tanks, now 3. Blasters low. Days in the 50B shutting him down. The 50B a great choice. Mobility on this particular map. Narrow Assassin doesn't have the reactive armor to go. People Jail's gone down to Django. And looks like OG is the next call here in this T110E5. Oh, he's hanging in there. I think her Kimmick didn't quite connect. 6 on a drum reload. People Devil and her Kimmick absolutely have to get the kill. They do. But Raid have this. The guns are just squarely in the favor of Raid. Raid have also got a pretty comfortable cap lead at this particular moment in time. Sick with the cross shots. People Devil pulling back. Sick looking to just get that last shot off for 280 using the APCR. Good call. 5 on 3. Raid with a almost double hit point advantage. Django with the speed boost and the hit points going, you know what, I'm going in. I'm gonna have a field day. He takes 871, but it's enough. It opens up. It opens up the world for Blue. Blue getting the shot in, and then her Kimmich going down to sick. And now it's going to be match point to Raid. Our poor man, Days, Diamond League camo. Not the happy place that you want to be at this particular moment in time. And Raid laying out Serenity pretty convincingly, if we're being honest. Oh, and now it is match point. Apologies. We are going into match point back on Normandy. Raid going 2-0 Black Goldville. Serenity 2-0 on Winter. Malinovka takes us 2-2. Raid taking the first point on Normandy. It's still anyone's game. Raid, I mean, the meta, the T125, I'm happy to say, the T125 is still in meta. Interesting to see the 50B and the Leopard 1 being played. Probably the mobility element on Normandy. Normandy with that big gradient, the nice open spaces, mobility can be key. Good DPM, good mobility. That might be the swinging point for the lads from Raid. Serenity also bringing a contingent. Same core lineup, triple T125, double Kranwagen. But they're taking a Vickers instead of a Leo. This is the meta. I mean, at this point, I've been out of it. I'm behind the curve. These guys know what they're doing. It just seems that Serenity think a Vickers is better than a Leopard, and Raid think that a Leopard is better than a Vickers. But otherwise, pretty much mirror lineups. Raid now. 7 seconds. I'll take it. I'll take it. Gosh darn it. Raid, red team, North Spawn up against Serenity, blue team, South Spawn. Serenity and Raid, same lineups, just a Vickers or a Leo difference between it. Days in the TD spot. Very nice indeed. Hit points, I mean, literally neck and neck. The only difference really is the Leopard versus the... Ooh, Winch. Winch taking a hit. Winch mechanically skilled. Nice camo. You can see where the hit marker has gone in through the front of the turret. Picks up a nice bounce. Cap points in the favor of Serenity by a fraction. Ooh. Django. It's Django and JP once more. JP in the Leo 1. It's interesting to see that both teams playing pretty much a mirror strat here. 50Bs in the same spots. Mobile tanks are in the same spots. The only real difference is the positioning of the T125s and the Kranwagens. Django versus Winch. I think I might prefer the Kranwagen here. I mean, both of these tanks have the speed boost though. And it looks like Days is rotating Peepo Dogs, Spitfires. Serenity are pushing up aggressively. Raid similarly. Dog looking for the shots, won't get it. Blue looking for the shots, might get it. Doesn't really have... Does he have an angle? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Ooh! Serenity, you can see both. One bounced, one hit the ground, but Serenity are looking for Blue. Oh, Blue completely fluffs the shop on Dog. Oh, and here comes a push from Serenity. A push of sorts. Blaster's in trouble. Spitfires might have overextended though. Looks like the rest of Serenity didn't get the memo. Blaster's an OG pushing into Spitfires. Oh no, here they go! Her Kimmich, Days, and Peepo Dog. JP's down. Winch shutting down the Leo 1. OG in trouble. It looks like Winch though has really sacrificed position for the kill. Hit points in the favor of Serenity. They may yet be in. Blaster going down to Spitfires. Blue looking for Peepo Devil. Days trying to shield. Great, look at that Peepo Devil and Days just being perfectly aligned. Spitfires and Days now pushing on to Sick. Days on a drum reload. Doesn't even need to worry about OG. Oh, that's a good fire roll. Can he take down the Django in 3 shots? This is the question. Nope, that's 1 missed. He's in trouble. Does he have 2? Well, 5-1-7 is a high roll. It is yet possible. No, it's not. But in comes Peepo Jail, letting gravity do most of the work for him. Oh, goodness me. Wouldn't it be hilarious if that turned out to be an absolutely decisive factor? Daze does, however, connect that shot. And Blue was the last man standing. And is standing no longer. Shall we say? AMP asks if EG are participating. EG were invited to participate in the tournament. Unfortunately, they declined to participate, which is completely fair and understandable. Those boys have been on fire on the official Wargaming tournaments. So, you know, they've been on fire. They probably really want to put all of their eggs in for the larger prize pool that's coming up in the spring season. But now, we are in my favorite of scenarios, and I'm sure you'll agree with me. Tiebreaker, nothing like Tiebreaker. And Tiebreaker map is Fort Despair. Fort Despair happens to be the first map in the next fixture between HSOP and Dinos. I can remember things. Excellent stuff. Everything to play for here, and also not too much pressure. This is fixture 1 of 9 for these teams, the top 4, and I'll show you in the interlude between this. I'll kind of talk you through the tournament format a bit because it's pretty cool. It's a good format. I like it. But it is Raid and Serenity battling it out now for the first victory on the scoreboard. Well, the victory of in fixture 1. There are 3 other matches playing out at the same time. Oh, I feel good now that I have the free cam controls back. It was like, I don't know, going into a fight without a gun or a sword or whatever, you know, without your primary weapon, just completely naked and debilitated, painful, I would say. But Raid and Serenity both showing some very good movements and very good rotations. Really, really good to see new blood in the for me, new blood. In the form of a new clan like Serenity, alongside old school, you know, true old guard Raid, going toe to toe. A year or 2 ago, not many teams could have taken Raid to this where we are now. So it's really encouraging to see the breadth and depth of the EU field evolving and growing as it is. I'm just waiting for Peepo Dog. Me and Kaga. Kaga, our wonderful room host from the Immortals clan, as always. What a stellar asset to the community she is. And it looks like we're all ready. So whenever we get the all clear, you can see how busy the chat is. Kaga, of course, moving both people from each team into each area and taking out substitutions as the teams decide which player they need in which tank. Fort Despair, our tiebreaker map. 1 team will emerge victorious here, and 1 team will emerge unvictorious / defeated. As is the word, but Raid with the quadruple IS4 crown bag and double T110E5, Serenity double crown IS4, double T125 VK, and a mouse. Raid. Pretty homogenous lineup here. Serenity sending a strong contingent. Mouse, VK, double T125 into C. They could be losing a lot of position. Pay attention to the minimap here. Raid are a much more cohesive force. Django leading the charge out towards the A-cap. No mediums on the field. It's heavies and heaviums, super heavies and auto-reloading Kranwagens. Only 1 auto-reloading Kranwagen in the case of Raid, and it's JP. And I'm not really sure what's happening here. It looks like Sick is just going completely under the radar in the IS4, capping off B. Serenity not super far behind with the C cap. Oh no, Serenity slightly ahead. They had 2 in. Serenity have the theoretical cap lead for what it's worth. However, Peepo Devil in his Red Flame camo has taken a bit of damage. Lost, you can see the ammo rack and the track is damaged there too. Raid rotating out. Narrow moving up towards Sick. OG's in trouble, but he is getting shots in on people jail. Herkimic now, next man up. We're looking for a shot. We'll be looking for a shot into Django. Does connect. Poor Peepo Dog, though, is in all sorts of trouble. OG, similarly, not in a happy place. It looks like Raid are getting aggressive over the A-cap. Serenity have brought in the mouse and the VK. Did they bring those in fast enough? OG's down. Hit points and guns in the favor of Serenity. The mouse and the VK will be absolutely key here. Those super heavies from Serenity, well, they've got low DPM, but they got pretty strong staying power. But this position here from Sick is sick because he is hull down and he can just farm for days. Oh, Spitfire is getting tagged hard. Sick is in a wonderful position. This could be the man of the match right here. Pay attention to his damage numbers at the end of the game if I remember to show you the scoreboard. Sick. Oh, but Peepo Devil will take it. Django goes down. Whatever work Sick's doing, it's not being enough because in come the Kranvagons and they will not suffer the IS-4 to live. They've said to themselves, you know what, we don't want actually him to be on the field anymore. Herkimic with the HP. Oh, it doesn't connect. Sick is still alive. I have no idea how he's still alive. Will he be able to get one more shot in? He is. I think Serenity, they've got a huge 3-gun advantage here, plus a pretty solid cap and HP lead. Amazing play by Winch and Spitfires. This is going to be a great flip by Serenity if they can pull it off. Peepo Dog in the IS-4 looking for blue. Oh. Equal trade. JP is still there. Platinum, I swear to God, I've seen this man more times than I want to on the red team in public matches. Looking for the shot into the crown wagon. Will get it, JP! Getting absolutely punished off the battlefield. It's a 7-on-2. Look at the hit points. Serenity sharing and distributing the hit points and the damage to near damn perfection. Blue, Blaster. Oh, Spitfires has just said to Blaster, you know what? I don't like you very much. You need to go against the wall. And Blaster said, no, I don't like it, mate. I don't like it. He will get a shot into Herkimic. It's not enough, and that is a 7-0. Serenity, after going 2-0 out on Black Goldville, have shown an absolutely dominant performance over Raid on Fort Despair. And I don't know what happened. Raid didn't necessarily do anything wrong. I just think they got outplayed on the mechanical level by Serenity. And well, I mean, there's a huge part of the problem there is that OG went down with 0 damage. I mean, he extended very aggressively, and I don't think it was a good call to extend aggressively, but he just wasn't in a position to do damage. It put Raid on the back foot for the whole game. Oh my goodness me. That was exceptional. How do I leave this room? I leave this room. Now, where's my... Oh, I've lost the stream. No! So... it's good to be back. It's good to be... it's a cracking game to start off on. I have to say. I really, really have to say that it's a cracking game to start off on. And it's good. We relearned the free cam controls. Kind of embarrassing that I didn't know that. And that no one told me that before. But it's my own fault for not knowing. If we're being honest. So... that was absolutely superb. I'm just going to try and catch up now with the chat. Seeing as we've got the... the Bear Nose. One of the Blitz Premier Cup's premier sponsors alongside Netflix Force. Those guys have really... they've made the prize pool what it is. And if you would like to contribute to this event, if you'd like to show your appreciation to me, I don't want your money. I don't want you to send it by Super Chat. I don't want you to subscribe to Patreon. I don't want to... don't have the merch store up yet. But even if I did, I wouldn't want you to buy merch. I'd want you to put your hard-earned money into the prize pool. The prize pool link is pinned. It's the top pinned message. There is a link to the prize pool. You can see how much is there presently. We've passed our initial target. and I would just love to try and get as much money in as possible without being stupid, because there are better things. There are better things that you can do with your money, but of course, I always think that the more that we can demonstrate how viable Blitz Esports is, the better. So please do, if you have any spare change, even if it's €1, Hab put in €1 just because he could. Or was it $1? I don't know. The point is, you can put any amount that you feel that you'd like to contribute, and any amount, no matter how big or how small, it's really appreciated. So that's the main thing. Anyway, now we've got the hotkeys up and running. Bear with me here. We're going to deep dive into this. What I'd like to do is talk you through the format. Part of the format. We've got a bit of time before the next match starts. I just want to double check when the next one's kicking off. Yeah, every Fujit and Wilds one are going, we know the controls. What are you complaining about? I didn't know the hotkeys. I didn't know. So. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Amonet, so much for the. I need to pin that somewhere. Hang on. If anyone's ever wondered what the oh, Landon, welcome. Oh, I can't. Never mind. It's too many controls. Too many characters, even. Jesus. Alt F4 for Raid. Look, Raid played a damn good game. And what I'd like to show you now is a little bit yeah, Thrust is absolutely right. 7-0 Serenity win. Poggers. Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got 10 minutes before the next one starts. So let's just quickly transition. So this is the general format of the group stage that I'd like to talk to you about. Basically, we've got 10 teams in at the moment. We've got the 8 main teams that we invited. There's going to be a 10-team round robin, so each team is going to play every other team in that group of 10 in a best-of-7 format. The top 4 from the 10 teams will advance to the final stage. Positions 5 to 8 will go to a last chance stage, which is like another group stage where the top 2 can advance to the final stage with 1 life rather than 2. 9th and 10th will be eliminated. I love this format because basically what it means is that every game counts. Like, quite often what we found with a lot of the wargaming tournaments early on, like the double round robin or even the single round robin, is that halfway through, like, you'd know you're out. Like, you'd know you were in 7th or 8th and you had no chance of making it to 4th spot, for example. In this format, pretty much every game can carry a chance of taking you through to the next stage and open up the possibility of winning the tournament, so to speak. And if we just this is the schedule for those of you that are wondering this evening. So we've just seen Raid versus Serenity. Other results that would have come through already by now: Kana versus Aqua, Appa versus BPS, HSOP versus Veil, Dinos versus Reckham. I'm going to be following Dinos versus HSOP, but if you check out the other streamers in connection with this tournament, you can see matches such as Aqua versus Raid, BPS versus Serenity, Veil versus Kana, and Reckham versus Appa. So, I mean, like, there's some damn fine teams in here. And the maps coming up for the next section: Fort Despair, Rockfield, New Bay, Vineyards. And, well, let's actually have a look. We've got coming up soon Dinos versus HSOP. These are two pretty new for me. I've been off the grid. I've been off the... To just touch the random microphone on the boom arm. Excellent. Well done, rolling. Been off the grid for a while. Some of the clans, some of the names even, are a little bit new to me. So these are the rosters of the teams coming up. Let's see. And now I just need to find the room password. Rooms. And we're following... There we go. There's so many things. There's so many things to think about. We're now in. We are now in, and we can go back to the thing. Let's have a quick catch up with the chat. Yeah, Nefa4 says congrats to Serenity. It's a cracking start to their campaign, but of course, like we said, like you just all you have to do in I say all you have to do. The ideal finish in this stage is a top 4 because it gets you through to the final stage with 2 lives in a double elimination. Coming in the top 8 though, the positions 5, 6, 7, 8 will take you to the last chance tournament. If you become in the top 2, if you get into the top 2 of the last chance, you can get into the final stage just with 1 life. So the main thing that teams want to avoid in the group stage, say the main thing, basically you don't want to come 9th and 10th. Let's put it like that. Ryan Chowdhury, 07, I missed you too. Missed everyone. AMP thought Raid would have this. Yeah, absolutely. If you were to ask me where would I put my money at the beginning of the evening, I would have banked on Raid beating Serenity. It's round 1 though of a 10 team round robin. So there's still so much that can happen. And Raid, I mean, if you look back at 2018, they were pretty weak in the group stage. They finished 4th, and they went on to win like the international side of things. So for me, one game does not a trajectory make. We're just looking now. HSOP. Let's actually just go through the rosters again. HSOP, captained by Mr. Sunshine Agile Hippo, formerly of Who is North Win, Fame and Glory. We've got Wilk, Bansku, Bebuli, Late Boy, Wiltsu, Miss Peku, Belle Delphine's Bathwater. That is a name, and right not from North. So we've got what looks like a very Finnish esports team here for HSOP. Dinos, their logo I'm a huge fan of, I have to say. Max Verstappen, Vanosaur, Pencil Case, Lightning McQueen, Heffalum 2003, Mac Ghosty, McBass, Pluggy Woogie, Flitwick 62, and Criminal _. So those are the teams going head to head here. 2 pretty new tags to me. Obviously they may have been around for a while. It looks like we're waiting now for HSOP to rock in, and of course everyone's discussing things in the chat, saying like, put this person in, no, put this person in. Kerfuffles knows a few from... Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, I'll always know a few players on the team, but sometimes the clan tag and the unit is a bit new to me. So I'm very excited to see what Dinos can do here versus HSOP. If you ask me where I want to put my money, I would say I'd like to withhold my money for this particular one because I really couldn't predict either way. I've got very little information to go off of how these 2 teams will face up against one another. I don't know if they're evenly matched. I don't know if it's going to be a steamroller. I don't know who the favorite is. I just know that we've got a lot of very talented players together on 2 teams that are going to go smash each other's faces in. That's lovely. That's so good. Fonpard met Belle Delphine's Bathwater quite some time ago in ratings, and They farmed all day long, mate. Ratings is all about farming. I don't I loathe it, but I don't grudge it, shall we say. Right. So this is... We're going to have to try and take our jacket off without, like... I can't do this in any kind of, like, elegant or graceful fashion. Because I got the green screen is, like, basically two centimeters behind my chair. So I have no... I have nowhere to go, basically. Let's just hide the jacket. But I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a very, very enjoyable game indeed, I think. What we might try and do is see if we can catch up with the results. We've still got a minute. Live results, I can talk to you about the... Ooh. Okay. That's a good one to show you. That's worth knowing. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I like that. So it's a little bit too late now. Well, is it too late? Is it too late? I don't think it is too late. I think we've still got time. I'm going to give you a quick tour de force of the results thus far. So this... Who put that goddamn thing there? I did. That's who put it there. This is a very tiny, tiny graphic of the current leaderboard. Dinos, who we're seeing play versus HSOP now, are currently actually top of the leaderboard. In terms of wins, losses, of course, it's 1 point for a win, 0 points for a loss, but then, of course, the number of rounds won and lost is a factor determining tie-breaking scenarios. So Dinos are in front. BPS, Kana, Serenity are all in the top 4. Veil, Serenity, there would be a question there about who's actually in the top 4. We've got Aqua, HSOP, and Raid in 6, 7, 8. And Appa and Reckham are the two teams that suffered the most in the initial round, but it is, of course, just one round out of many. Let's go back in to here. And so let me know. Let's get vocal in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to win this fixture? Like, who are you rooting for? Who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win? Let me know, because your opinions super matter to me, because I am of an opinion deficit at the moment. It has to be said, mostly because I lack the information to actually have a valid opinion in this context. Dinos versus HSOP. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that I think Dinos are going to win it, only because Dinos are currently top of the board. No, I don't know what's going to happen between Dinos and HSOP. But this is pretty... I am pretty excited. We're going back into Fort Despair. This was the tiebreaker that we saw between Raid and Serenity. Of course, we're going to get both spawns of this map now. This is very, very exciting. And Lightning McQueen and Pencil Case with the Sheridan missiles in the in the queue, just like they're going for it. Back into Fort Despair. Dinos versus HSOP. Dinos with a T-Rex for a logo. HSOP with a Lemming for a logo. Make of that what you will. Dinos, red team, north spawn. HSOP, blue team, south spawn. Dinos, FE215B grill, IS4, Crown Wagon, T110E5, no mobile elements. HSOP with a Sheridan. Do my eyes deceive me? A double Crown, IS4, and a T110E5. HSOP do have the mobile element in the form of Bansku. No doubt, Vampard. No doubt, no doubt. I mean, farming in ratings means you're doing something right. Bansku with the... I mean, it's got a pumpkin and North American camouflage. Some military historian realist is having an absolute aneurysm looking at this. And I don't blame them. Ooh, criminals in a absolutely criminal position. You'd think someone would blind fire the corner every now and then, knowing that that's a viable spot. Oh, late boy's in trouble. Dinos have dropped the hammer, and they're bringing 4 heavies here. Mr. Sunshine and Wiltsu barreling in, but I think late boy is not long for this world. He's still in. Ho! Flight tick 62 goes down first, though. Late boy, does he get through? No, Max Verstappen with the kill. HSOP with a wonderful rotation in. They've met the push of Dinos impeccably. Wiltsu, though, going down. Ghosty now coming around the corner, along with Heffalump. It's a pretty tough going. Ghosty's stealing. Is he in for much longer? Does someone have Ghosty? Yes, Peiku. Miss Peiku has Ghosty. It's a 4-on-4. Hit points in the favor of Dinos. Cap points and cap in the favor of HSOP. I am really wondering how they're going to do this. I think if HSOP can shut down Max Verstappen, that could be key, and I think that is key. However, Mr. Sunshine goes down as well. It's a 3-on-3. Hit points much, much closer. We've got a TD. The grill coming into the back. Oh, the grill misses, I think. Yes, the grill does miss, and now the grill is getting bullied by Agile. Belle Delphine's bathwater could be in trouble. It looks like Heffalump going for Bansku. Ploogie Voogie also looking for... They're looking for that Sheridan. I can't control the free cam. That's my bad. Ploogie Voogie goes for a roll into Agile Hippo. Agile Hippo has a HE roll. Agile Hippo, I don't think he's going to get the shot in. I think the IS-4 is going to take down Agile. Oh, the grill bounces. Oh, this could be key. Where's the IS-4? The IS-4 is not looking in the right place. The IS-4 doesn't manage to connect. This is all kinds of bad. Agile Hippo will get one shot in. Ploogie Voogie absolutely has to connect and does. And now Ploogie Voogie and Heffalump. Ooh, Bansku. Great long range shot. Heffalump looking for Belfine's bathwater, as are many of the simps in the Blitz community. And he finds it. Bansku has a shot. Oh, bounces. This is what we refer to as a high pressure situation. You do not want to be Bansku. Bansku doesn't want to be Bansku. Bansku is a very, very sweaty human being right now. If he just hit Heffalump, he'd have 2 one-shots to deal with, more or less. That bounce on Heffalump was so key. However, he knows Heffalump's been spotted. Pay attention to Heffalump. Heffalump's gone for the B cap. Bansku with 137. He's going to have to use Heat or HE, maybe. Ploogie Voogie. Who's going to have the drop on who? Heffalump's there. Ploogie Voogie. Oh, mutual destruction. And it is Dinos, by the skin of their teeth, that take the first fixture. That was glorious. That was absolutely glorious. I've got so much time for that. I have got so much time for that. You wouldn't believe. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm definitely not staying up too late looking after a baby. Oh! Lopany. One of our channel supporters. Good to see you, buddy. Also, Lopany, while you're here, I know that you and I swear to God, if I forget that guy's name another time, the in-game name, I'm just gonna have to I don't know, get a tattoo or something of it. Made the when I went to Antalya and you guys met me out there, had the very cool the Swarm, the clan logo as a LED light up sign for remote control. One is badass. Two, I would have it here in the stream, but it's very difficult with the green screen. And three, it makes for an exceptional nightlight with a baby. She's got a Swarm nightlight. It's bueno. It's so bueno. So thank you so much for that, because it's so useful. You have no idea. Dinos versus HSOP. It's a best of 7. First team to 4 victories will take the win. Dinos picking up the first victory on Fort Despair. We're going to go back into Fort Despair, swapping the spawn. Subsequent maps, if we get that far, will be Rockfield, New Bay, with a tiebreaker possibly on Vineyards. Was pretty close run in the first game between these two. I'm expecting this one to not be a walkover, but I mean, we've only had one game so far. There's still lots and lots of evidence to come in. Really hoping we can go for another tiebreaker, because those are just exceptional. Kafuffles asks, what was the very first clan on the game? Probably a Wargaming official one, but Phoenix is top 100 for sure. Phoenix and Legion were some of the oldest clans. We've got Peter Mayhem, Muffin from North, the Bear Nose, Blasted ×2. Blasted ×2 petitioning for 7 E100s. LOL. Absolutely. Let's do it. It looks like everyone's ready. I'm ready. Well, I think I'm ready. I thought I was ready at the beginning, but apparently I hadn't learned the free cam control since they've been changed with the update where they free cam into the replays. So, what do I know? Triple IS forward, Jag Panzer, Double Crown, T110E5 for Dinos. HSOP Blue Team North Spawn, Triple T110E5, Double Crown, Double IS4, Bansku and Viltsu are the IS4s, Agile Hippo and Belle Delphine's Bathwater, which is probably one of my favorite team names. Up there with Mike Oxlong. They're the Blitz players. If only they're just some amazing naming conventions. HSOP though running triple T110E5s into the corner. Pencil Case hit me up for free platoon earlier in the month. He could be in a lot of trouble here, but Miss Peku will take a hit. Mr. Sunshine, Late Boy, and Miss Peku will be looking to farm Pencil Case into oblivion. Oh, it's a triple tap, and I think Pencil Case might not be long for this world. Lightning McQueen does not connect. Hit points in the favor of HSOP. The Bansku and Pencil Case IS4 down either side. Max Verstappen in trouble. Still hanging in there. Max Verstappen finally down, although Belvederine's Bathwater has also gone as well. Looks like, well, Lightning McQueen in the Jagdpanzer has been left in the dust. HSOP have taken the very bold call of just pushing in, and I think that's correct. They've left the Jagdpanzer just sitting high and dry and ineffective in the spawn. Misses Miss Peku. And Ploogie Voogie down. HSOP with the two-gun advantage here. Ghosty and Vanosort will have to be cleared. HSOP, do they have the focus fire? Who are they going to go for? Lightning McQueen barreling in. It's a 4-on-3. Dinos are not dead in the water yet. They're not that far behind in terms of HP. They're one big Jagdpanzer E100 roll away, but Ghosty is in so much trouble. Viltsu looking to shield. Ooh, Lightning McQueen going for Late Boy while he had the reactive armor on the go. That might be a mistake. Looks like Vanosor is the next target. He's also got reactive armor on the go. Agile Hippo and the Crown Wagons going for the drum reload. Late Boy and Miss Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine putting shots into Vanosor. Viltsu trying to get up under the grill of Lightning McQueen. Vanosor getting a shot into Viltsu. Agile Hippo pushing round the side. Vanosor removed! And last man standing. If Lightning McQueen wins this, At this point in time, I don't think, well, he definitely can't anymore, but before he died, I didn't think he could do it. So clearly I know what I'm talking about. An HSOP answer. Dinos with a rapid quickfire around them were tied up 1-1, leaving Fort Despair going into the next map. The next map is going to be Rockfield. Lopany, no, take your time. I mean, I say take your time. Like, you don't have to, but honestly, like, I mean, one, it was an amazing, super cool gift. Like really, really appreciated anyway. And also really cool to meet you guys in Turkey. Like, really, really cool to meet you guys and play Blitz in the hotel lobby. Like, that was pretty special. But just so you know, like, my little girl's growing up with like the Swarm logo as her nightlight. I just thought that's pretty cool. So Dinos HSOP tied up 1-1 in this best of 7. First team to 4 victories. We'll take it. Crumbly is here. Yes. Enjoying his R&R. Literally enjoying his R&R. Superb. AMP. Their clans in one of the top 100 clans made. Superb. God, I played Blitz before clans even existed. What a strange time to be alive. What a strange time to be alive indeed. Net for Force, though, seems to be rooting for HSOP. Might be happy with the result of the last match. We're just having the shuffling here. Again, big shout out to Kagger. Ooh, sorry. Sorry. Big shout out to Kagger for doing all of the amazing room admin stuff. Actually, a big shout out to all of the Blitz Premier Cup room admins. It is a hard and thankless task sometimes, so we're just trying to cram in as many thank yous as we can while we still remember to do so. Superb. Back in Rockfield, Dinos versus HSOP. The meta is so heavy at the moment. There's no Russian mediums. I haven't seen the T22. We took Vickers, Leo, 50B. But Dinos, red team, south spawn. HSOP, blue team, north spawn. Dinos with a Grill IS4, double crown mouse, T110E5. Thanos, what are you doing? Where are you camping? He is just chilling in this bush, living his best life. But Max Verstappen, that's a very pleasant name to say, and a great camo that he has on this tank as well. Has taken some track damage. Hit points just, I mean, still hugely in the favor of Dinos, though, like almost 1,000, more than 1,000 in their favor when Max Verstappen was full HP. HSOP might be getting the cap lead here. Mr. Sunshine in the Vickers will get the... Oh no, Dinos beat them to the cap, but the question is, of course, can Belle Delphine's Bathwater, luminous pink Belle Delphine's Bathwater, I might add, can they, in the VK272, cap B? And the answer is they absolutely can. And now HSOP have got a great amount of map control. Although the Vickers could be in trouble. Criminal in the crown wagon getting spotted by Mr. Sunshine. Is there someone supporting him? Yes, Miss Peiko is there. No one else is there. Ploogie Voogie and the mouse going into the middle, looking for shots into Belle Delphine's Bathwater. Criminal pushing Sunshine. Sunshine almost getting clear, safe and sound. Ploogie Voogie getting the worst of it. Looks like Bansku's covering the top here. Dinos are making a push. 3 speed boosts on the go. Double taps in Viltsu. Heffelump's in trouble. Agile Hippo's also in trouble. Max Verstappen pushing in. Agile Hippo going down. I think HSOP might be spread a little bit too thin here. Agile Hippo, no roll. Missed. Wiltsu doesn't connect on Heffelump. This looks like Dinos are going to be making an absolute killing here. Flytix 62 and Heffelump. Flytix looking to shield Heffelump. Oh, Wiltsu, a little bit of an itchy trigger finger. Heffalump sitting on a very low 8-point pool. It's played to perfection, balanced on a knife edge. But Ploogie Voogie's gone down to Belle Delphine's Bathwater. Miss Peku looking for Ghosty. Belle Delphine Bathwater going down to Vanosaur. Miss Peku looking for Ghosty. Doesn't get it. Heffalump finally succumbing to Wiltsu. Flytix pretty healthy. Max Verstappen is low. HSOP are sitting pretty low gun-wise. Vanosaur very healthy. Vanosaur maybe making a huge error here. Vanosaur not really sure what he's doing. I guess he had a decision to make. And it is HSOP with the cap lead and Bansku is there. Bansku is there. And it is HSOP taking the lead 2-1 now over Dinos, and that is Rockfield. So we're 1-on-1 so far on Fort Despair. HSOP leading Dinos 2-1 on Rockfield. That's just some pretty exciting stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it looks like HSOP are, well, they're playing damn fine. I really thought Dinos had them with the push over the high ground cap on Rockfield, but HSOP pulled back, absorbed it, managed to counter extremely effectively. This is some good gameplay right here. We're just in fixture 2 of the group stage of what is a community tournament at the end of the day. So that's pretty damn good. That is pretty damn good. Okay. Just waiting for everybody to ready up here. Dinos are ready. Double Cran, Vickers, Triple T125, FE215B, Vanosaur, HSOP, IS7268, double IS7, double IS7? Be still my beating heart. That is something. And a 268 HSOP. And there are those T22s where the T22 meta. The T22 meta is still here. Yes, bueno. All right. I'm happy because I have a T22, and it would make me sad. It would make me very sad if it ceased to be meta. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll. So we're just going to wait on our gracious room host Kaga to kick off the proceedings. She is in the chat, speaking with the team captain, speaking with the teams, letting them know exactly how long until the match starts, making sure that everyone has the right team member in. It's a tough job. Dinos versus HSOP. HSOP leading Dinos 2-1 going into this fourth match between the two, and it is Dinos red team north spawn, HSOP blue team south spawn. HSOP huge meta shift here. We're seeing a triple T22 Wiltsu, Mr. Sunshine, Late Boy. Late Boy and Mr. Sunshine with a wonderful play. And look at the spots there. Criminal in the Kranwagen. Oh, we'll get a nice shot into Mr. Sunshine. Hit points hugely in the favor of Dinos. I think maybe the T22s could have been a huge liability here for HSOP because the hit points are now like 3.5k in the favor of Dinos. And they've barely done anything. They've tickled HSOP, but now they're punishing those T22s. Flytix is just coming around the corner looking to punish. Oh, no, there's a madness. It's a brawl. It's carnage. Late Boy is removed by Ploogie Voogie. And Ghosty's down to Mr. and Max Verstappen. I don't know what's happening behind me. What I can say, though, is this is descended into absolute anarchy. Bansku's down. Criminal's down. It's a 4-on-5. HSOP somehow seem to be coming out on top. I don't know if it's because of focus fire, maybe there was an ammo rack somewhere, but they seem to be doing all of the right things at the right time. Flytix looking low, someone has the shot. Someone has him, someone does have him. Bella Delphine's Bathwater has him. Vanosaur shutting down Mr. Sunshine. It's a 4-on-3. Dinos though have the hit points. Vanosaur looking for Agile Hippo with the reactive armor on the go. Does Pencil Case and Vanosaur, can they double tap Agile Hippo? Yes, they can. But Vanosaur is low. Belle Delphine's Bathwater. Imagine dying to Belle Delphine's Bathwater. There are worse ways to go. Miss Peiku and Belle Delphine's Bathwater now turning their attention onto Pencil Case. Viltsu going down to Plugi Vugi. It's a 2-on-2. We're looking at a pretty much neck and neck race here. Can Plugi Vugi? Well, the cap points are in the favor. Ooh, does Belle Delphine's Bathwater get around? No, they don't. Miss Peiku absolutely has to connect this shot. I don't think they're going to manage it. That's a tough angle, though they do. And now we're on to 1-on-1 territory. Plugi Vugi. Great roll. Great angling. Miss Peiku trying to do the reverse side scrape. I don't think it's going to be enough. Reactive armor on the go. Miss Peiku. Oh, 1 HP. Bounce. This is brawl gameplay. Plugi Vugi and Miss Peiku going toe-to-toe. Oh, don't want to elevate him too high. That's the problem. When you elevate in the IS-7, you give someone shots onto your lower plate, you're basically denying your pike nose. Plugi Vugi is looking like they're going to come out on top here. Miss Peiku brawling their tiny little heart out. And Dinos tie it up 2 for 2. Plugi Vugi with the carry there at the end. I just really like saying Plugi Vugi. That is superb. Plugi Vugi MVP 5.1k. Oh, that's superb. 2 for 2 tied up. Fort Despair, Rockfield 1 apiece. Now going into New Bay. Exciting times. Grumbly has spotted a fine drink on the side. You can choose to believe that this is apple juice or another beverage of a similar color. That's up to you. I don't know if you can see though. Maybe you can't or not. It's a gift from my work colleague. Work colleagues. It says Daddy's Sippy Cup, which I just find that tickled me pink. That did. That really did. Damn fine showing by Dinos there, taking HSOP to a nail-biting finish on Rockfield. Lovely to see this going 2 for 2. If we get a tiebreaker, I will be the happiest man that you can find. That is superb. The roster changes coming in. Looks like Dinos are going for a very, very stable and secure Triple Crown quadruple T110E5 lineup. HSOP... Controversially, it looks like they're including an AMX M4 MLE 54 alongside some 50Bs and Crown Wagons. We're looking for a very, very burst damage, high potential HSOP up against a pretty durable and just consistent DPM output Dinos. Maybe. Oh, I'm excited. Come on! Start! No, we've got a procedure to follow. We can't start. Teams are ready. Yeah, the lineups here. Dinos going very, very solid, very, very secure. HSOP, and like that is a quadruple Kranwagen. But the double, I don't know. The AMX, the double 50Bs, and the M4. That's a tricky thing to use. The T110E5 is forgiving as hell. Dinos, red team North spawn up against HSOP, blue team South spawn. Everyone going for A. The city be damned. Oh, late boy, Miss Peiku. Really, the Firebird. suffering. I mean, it's a great looking camo and tank, but the Firebird, is that meant to be Phoenix? Is it meant to say Phoenix? I don't know, but the point is, it's really suffering. Bansku, Vanosaur with the reactive armor dropped. That's pretty good. Hit points in the favor of Dinos for the time being. Late Boy pushing up, looking to get the crossfire on Vanosaur, pushing into those 50Bs on the drum reload. Late Boy maybe dropping the ball there. Now, it's Ploogie Boogie. Ploogie Boogie pushing into Late Boy. He's got the reactive armor. Oh, Late Boys, I don't know, the M4, I think maybe in randoms it's a good call, but I think it might not be the best tank in this particular scenario. Dinos barreling around the corner, but Boogie Boogie is down. As is Late Boy. This is absolute carnage. Viltsu is not long for this world. Viltsu is going down to Vanosaur. There's nothing he can do about it. He is down. And Dinos are deleting HSOP in this particular one. And I think Dinos, their lineup was just that much more solid, that much more easier to use, that much more forgiving than HSOP's. HSOP, maybe that lineup would have worked against a lesser foe, but Dinos have shown themselves to be very competent, very capable, and they punished HSOP for their audacity to run such a lineup as Mr. Sunshine and Belle Delphine's Bathwater. Teeing up. Flytic's going for the drum reload. Belle Delphine's Bathwater turning round. Sunshine's down. It's now a 1-on-5, and you do not need me to tell you that this is not going to be fun for Belle Delphine and the Bathwater. That's a lot of red traces. That's a lot of red tanks, and that is a lot of ex-Bathwater. Amazing stuff. Kerfuffles. It alarms me that you can tell exactly what this is without me saying what it is. I am alarmed and impressed. Superb games. Superb games. There's a CCP. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm just going to go... wait. I'm just going to call him K. That's what I'm going to do. Absolutely kerfuffles. You cannot beat. But this is a bourbon. It's not even a malt whiskey. It's gloriously cheap, though. But no, K. What K is saying is that HSOP don't care anymore. I think HSOP do care. I think they're just dramatically underestimating their opponent. It's now match point to Dinos. And HSOP are in the unfortunate position of now having to win 2 back-to-back. Dinos, though, will the complacency get the better of them? But good point, K. I think maybe HSOP have just kind of dropped the ball a little bit here. That lineup, or the recent lineups we've seen, have been a little bit tricky. Oh, Kerfuffles, you're drinking Jack Daniels as well. Excellent. Okay, now that makes so much more sense. Me too. Crumbly. No, that's true. That is true. I think, I mean, the meta is built by experimentation. So, you know, if you're a tournament team and you're thinking you're lining yourself up for the spring season, a community tournament like this against the best of the best, excluding endgame, is going to be one of the better places for you to try out your crazy strats. Yusuf is also a fan of Belle Delphine's Bathwater. Yeah, it's a good name, except, like, I don't know, like, I'm just teeing myself up for a soundbite, really, aren't I? Oh no, Ploogie Voogie. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's actually pronounced Ploogie Voogie, but that's how we say it in this household. R.I.P. Ploogie Voogie. He got absolutely clapped in the last game, but nonetheless, Dinos did win, and they are now match point over HSOP, and I think that could put Dinos Why did I call them Dinos? That could put them top of the leaderboard. Lopen, he thinks it feels like HSOP are rolling, throwing. Don't confuse rolling and throwing. I mean, potentially. No, I don't think anyone's throwing. I just think, HSOP are taking the opportunity to experiment a little bit. And it is backfiring hard. Dinos, red team, Southspawn. We're looking at a 50B Cran, double Cran, quadruple T110E5. Pretty much similar lineup to what they had last time. They just subbed out 2 Crans for 250Bs. HSOP, double IS4, double Cran, double T110E5, and Mr. Sunshine in the 1-2-1. It's going to be a cap lead early on for Dinos. I'm not really sure. Grumbly says HSOP is HSOP. Is it HSOP? HSOP? Is there a way that I should be saying it that I'm not saying it? Cap lead here for Dinos. Dinos going for the BC and digging in. We've got Flytix and Ghosty on B. Ploogie Voogie in the middle. Max Verstappen and Criminal in the park. And double Crans, Vanosaur and Pencil Case holding down this flank here. We're getting ready for a wonderful digging in. Bansku, Peku, Agile Hippo pushing on Ploogie Voogie. Oh, Ploogie Voogie, no! He's decided he does not want to be there anymore, and he's activated all of the consumables. And even Flytix is in trouble. Hit points, well, really suffering, but at the same time, we're seeing Dinos making a push. Sunshine going down to Pencil Case. I think Dinos are coming in here. Kerfuffles. Hey, you know it. Blitz Fish. Yeah, Dinos, I mean, like, Flytix has gone down. I haven't seen much of them, but what I've seen so far this evening makes me think that they've kind of got the right blend of skills to pull this off. They've got a big hit point lead at the moment. Vanosaur looking for a target. Not taking any shots, waiting for that clip to get reloaded. Always looking for Peku. Patient Hunter. Oh, high explosive roll. Thank you very much. Viltsu goes down to Max Verstappen. Vanosaur will remove Peku. No, he won't. He won't need to. Now he's going to look for high explosive into the back end of Belle Delphine's bathwater. Ooh, low roll. Tracks Belle Delphine on the turn. 4 on 3. Dinos in control of this. Dinos should be taking the match. Not really seeing anything here. Oh, Vanosaur with a kill. And last 2 standing. That's Bansku and Agile Hippo. And Dinos with an extremely strong showing. And I think that could be a surprise for some people. Oh, AMP confirming that it's K equals communist. Well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of communism. You heard that here first. But HSOP just being taken apart by Dinos in the last couple of matches. Agile Hippo is, well, it's another one of those moments where we can say that the player, he's not long for this world. You're surrounded by 3. You've got Vanosaur with a shot into your backside. You are a dead man. And it is a good game. Pencil Case with a well played. Good sportsmanship from Dinos. And GG's from HSOP. We like both of these teams. They get rolling seal of approval for being good sports. Nicely done, and that is, well, some pretty poor Mr. Sunshine caught out of position in the 1-2-1. But Dinos HSOP, that's a phenomenal start, and it's a 4-2 finish for Dinos. They'll be very, very happy with that overall. Device 8. Device 8. Hello. Blitzfish on board with the Ploogie Voogie. Come on. What else are you gonna say? What else how else can you call that name? Pluggy Vuggy? No, it's Ploogie Voogie. The more like ooh you can get into it, the better. So that is pretty damn fine. what we need to do is hang around for the results to come in, check out the results, talk about the upcoming fixtures, and then yeah, go from there. I haven't played on PC in a long time, so if you want to send in a replay, now would be the time. Although I did get a new tank. Hang on. I recently got a new tank. Let's see. So we're just what we're going to do is we're going to play a couple of games, wait for the results to come in, and then we can talk through and see what's happened this evening, because we're going to have fixtures 1 and 2 played out this evening. 2 out of 9 fixtures per team. So over 25% of the team's games that have been played tonight, effectively. Still, the first 2, lots to oh god, lots to discuss. But yeah, I recently acquired this tank through the containers collection, and well, we'll see. HSOP. Ah, okay. No, I can see that. That's pretty good. Really? Oh, frame rates. Oh, frame rates. I'm a heavy tank, goddammit. I can go. No, I can't. Ow. Oh, we should have this. We should have this. Yeah, congrats to Dinos. Very much. When's the next stream? The next stream... Hanadlik? The next stream will be... tomorrow? No, it won't be tomorrow. The next stream will be on... the next stream will be on Sunday. The next stream is on Sunday. There are more tournament matches. I encourage you to get onto the... let me just see if I can share the tournament Discord server. I'm not covering every single fixture. I would be, but I have other things and other priorities that I need to... I have other priorities that I need to take care of, shall we say. So please do, if you want to follow all of the tournament, whether I'm covering or not, which I really encourage you to do. We've got some very, very great streamers involved. And I'm not covering every single fixture. Please do join the server. I mean, all the players and the streamers and everything are here. So the public section of this server is actually a really good place to chat about the tournament and just, it's a cool Discord server to be on. Why wouldn't you be on it? So there's going to be more games tomorrow evening, but I won't be covering those. My next coverage will be on Sunday, the 28th of March, which is when the next... So there's matches tomorrow. Fixtures 4 and 5, and then there is fixtures... 3 and 4, and then there's fixtures 5, 6, and 7 on the Sunday, and fixtures 8 and 9 on the Monday, the 29th. So, there's some real good coverage coming up. Just the next one, Friday, I won't be doing. Let's see. Now let's see. Also, there's lots of really good resources on the server. So, for example, I want the live results. Where are they? We're still waiting on round 2 live results to come in. So that's still to be happening. Oh yeah, hit the like button. Like button. That would be super bueno. Okay, so we've done. Hang on. I recently got the Raven camo, and I'm just gonna flex on you all for a bit with that, because honestly, it's the same tank. I just enjoy playing it a lot more now that it looks different. But yeah, check out the Discord server. Come join us there, chat with us there. Also, all of my socials are in the video description below. We've recently upgraded Facebook, Twitter. We don't really use Twitter. Don't bother about Twitter. But we've recently definitely upgraded Facebook and Instagram. Rolling, be sharing all of the stuff on there. I encourage you to come and join me on those socials. And also, please do consider, if you're able to, donating to the prize pool. I've chipped in €200. There are some people, Fujit, Zerd, other organisers, Kaga, that have chipped in as well. We've got some donors from the community who, like the Bear Nose and Net4, who have just put in a tremendous amount, really, and it's I am genuinely blown away by the generosity. Nope. What's happening to my frames per second? Oh, yes. Yeah, Kerfuffle's absolutely. I mean, I'm super, super happy that we've got Fujits, Every, Wilds, I mean, Fishy as well, and Juicy. They're like streaming these tournaments. That is really. There is some next level there are some next level streamers covering this stuff, and it's really, really cool. Thank you, Net4. I'm really glad that you're on board. I'm glad you're glad to have me back. Can I say that? It's really nice to be back. It is really nice to be back. I've missed doing community tournaments, I have to say, especially like proper 7 versus 7 ones. The 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3 things are pretty cool. But the amount of organisation that goes into doing a 7 versus 7 is just like exponentially. Are we not? We're not going. Why aren't we doing that? Okay. So we're going, but no one's decided to make like a concerted push yet. We gotta go. Like, look, if you want to go. Oh, we're dead. Ah, but it looks like we won. I think. Yeah, we won. A little rolling. Ah, she might be running things in no time. Let's see how we're going now. Still no round 2 graphics, so that's still pending. Yeah, go on then. Okay. Really looking forward to to Wilds posting the next result, but I mean it might be a few minutes more. Basically, if anyone's gone to a tiebreaker, it's going to be going right up until 10 p.m. CET. But here we are. We're in our T49. We're low tier, so we can't do anything too phenomenal. What we are going to try and do though is cap. Dude, you can just let me have the cover. I mean, you can. Could you not? Who do we spot? Okay, heavies. E50, bad. Good evening, Agile Hippo. Congratulations on a pretty tough series of games. Commiserations, of course, on losing to Dinos in the end. Nope. We're dead. We aren't dead. We should be dead, but we're not. Oh, there are some very interesting results coming through. After game talk with Agile Hippo? Yeah, we could do. Okay, let's oh, that's good. Huh. We won that one too. Alright, that's good. We're slowly repairing our trash win rate. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's just quickly ooh, no. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So let's just go over to our friendly thingy-majiggy. So this is the leaderboard after this evening, so to speak. Karner, OP Clan, is currently top. Well, Karner and Dinos are currently top of the board with 2 points, 8 wins, 3 losses. Serenity, 2 wins in terms of overall fixture results. However, they've conceded slightly more points, so that would, in a tiebreaker scenario, put them down to 3rd place. BPS came in on the pre-qualifier, no doubt, currently sitting in pretty at, tied 4th place, technically speaking, with Raid. They've won 1, lost 1. They're in 7-6 wins, losses, same as Raid. Appa and Vale also won 1, lost 1. Appa, though, 6-6, Vale 4-7. Aqua, HSOP, and Reckham all in bottom place. Did 0-2 in terms of overall fixture results. Aqua 5-8, HSOP 5-8, Reckham 3-8. Pretty pretty interesting shenanigans so far. Of course, you've got to remember the organization that like some teams have had easier opponents than others. Some teams have had absolutely god-awful opponents in day one. And it is effectively in this stage, like, of course you want to finish in the top 4 in the group stage to go into the final stage with 2 lives. However, for many teams, the main goal at this particular moment in time is not to finish in 9th and 10th place, because 9th and 10th place, wham bam, thank you ma'am, you're excluded from the tournament. So 2 fixtures out of 9 for each team currently concluded. Agile Hippo saying we can do it in the future. Yeah, we absolutely can. We absolutely can do that. Maybe we can see if there's anyone in the team at I think what we'll do is we'll put a pin on it for this evening, and what we'll probably do is we'll end up we'll try and integrate a player interview into the next stream on Sunday evening, so we can try and we'll build it in ahead of time so that we know that. So let's see. We've still got a wee bit of time. So that's the result so far. I'm just going to see if I can go out on a high and play a game in the FV215B. Pete Thorpe, yeah, I mean, it was all teams so far this evening played really, really well. There wasn't any one team which was like. None of the 4 teams we saw this evening was a walkover, and none of them did anything particularly stupid. It's just when you get like 2 good teams coming up against one another, ultimately one of them has to lose. Like, I mean, there is no 2 ways about it. Someone got to come last, you know. Absolutely, Connor top. From what I've heard, Connor is OP. Probably one of the best clans on the EU server at the moment. So that's more or less what I've been told. Literally all of their members are like shit hot, and no one is getting carried as a dead weight by their teammates. Don't you frickin' dare. There's a 183, a 263, and a Jäg Panzer E100 to the left. Ah, we've massively messed up. We don't have any support. We don't have any support. Oh wow. Didn't realize the STB was doing that. Also, it would behoove me to realize my limitations in PC controls. For sure. Let's see. I think, I mean, I don't know about you, if any of you also play on PC and or touch controls. But for example, like I main on touch, and I would say on PC I'm much better at sniping, but on touch I'm much better at brawling, like I'm much better at controlling the tank, so to speak. Oh my god. Interesting. Thanks, T57. Ah, dear. We're not having the best games. So let's go. Agile Hippo is you're on board for doing the future streams. That's good. That is good. Kafuffles asks, are they as good as the original Karna? Maybe not. After watching the last 2 games that I just played, probably not. .183 moving this way. Explosive, hello. Interesting. So, I mean, also, I mean, I'm interested to know, like, as the audience, who do you think is on track to win overall? Like, we're talking, like, grand final win here, not, like, just win the group stage. Like, who do you reckon is going to win the Blitz Premier Cup once everything is said and done? Well, we tried. We tried. So yeah, who do you think is going to win overall? That's better. Oh, hey. Oh, that's... Oh wow, let's really not talk about how much we get carried by our teams these days. I do not deserve those wins. Agile, no, we'll be ending in like 4 or 5 minutes, I reckon. I have no business to have won the games that I've won so far this evening. Absolutely no business at all. Alright. 2 medium. Can I climb that? I'd like to climb that. But without the without the speed booster, I don't know if I can. Oh, we can. Oh, yes. Eric Collins, hello. I am well, and life is peachy. So and I hope the same for you too. I truly do. There's a lot of very big. Well, there was a lot of very big ouchie TDs around. We twatted one of them in the face, and now we're gonna go. It's a 6-on-3 now, so we should be sitting absolutely pretty. okay. We've still got some abilities. We've still got some some abilities in PC. Not many abilities, but we still have some. It has to be noted. We're not a complete spoon on PC. We'll go for one last game in our T54E2, and then we'll tell you what. We'll play until we lose. On our first loss, we're out. We'll stop playing. We're instigating a survivor policy here.
Let's go.
Dominic Jaeger. Yes. Wait a minute. I don't know if Reddy can win. To be honest, I think we're going to lose this one. Looking at our Centurion with no camo and the position that he's in. Although, it's just so crazy that it might have worked.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot. Penetration. Penetration.
Oh dear.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Target. We hit them hard. Enemy armor is destroyed. That one ricocheted.
Ooh. 9. Oh, it's a win. Eric Collins. That's one of the nicest things anyone's said in a while. Good job. What did I say? Until defeat. We will stream until defeat. Tiger 2. I really do. I don't normally recommend A from this spawn. But, okay. Looks like we're going for C. I don't think this is a good idea. I don't know why I don't think this is a good idea, I just don't. To be honest, Kerfuffles, I really don't know how I mean, I don't know. I don't know how good my my battlefield awareness is. I mean, I obviously I appreciate it's probably better than average, right? But I wouldn't know like how good it is exactly. I really want that SPIC. Net for Force is predicting a 40 game win streak. I don't know. I mean that would be something, wouldn't it? I don't think we're gonna get up to 40 wins. We'll see. We'll see how many we get. Okay, we're bottom tier again. It always bodes well. Oh, that's a lot of mediums. If the heavy and TD comes out this way, we could do it.
Nice shot. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Nice shot. Our truck is hit. He could break any minute. That's gotta hurt. Enemy armor is damaged. Punched right through their armor. Enemy is hit. Penetration.
Help! Thank you. Thanks, Peter Thorpe, for tuning in. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. It's reward hour. That, I mean, maybe, Kerfuffles. Because the thing is, like, I'm not, for example, I'm not the most mechanically skilled player. It took me a long time to come to terms with that. I have to admit. You know, you always think like, oh, my skill level is X, Y, Z, and then if you spend enough time around like the top level, like ratings and tournament players, you're like, nah, no, nope, I'm not as good as I thought I was. No. Let's see. B, yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'll trade that. This is a loss. This is a loss. Because 3 of our team are on A. It's a loss. Oh no. Oh yeah. Let's see all of our tier 9s on A. Yeah. Dude, you absolutely have to kill him. You needed to go like 5 seconds ago. It's a good game. Oh no. Yeah, it's a loss. It's 2 on 5. This is the weirdest looking tank. Yeah. If this dude wins, if this dude beats these people, I would like buy him a year's worth of premium account. I mean, he's like, there's 5 people, they're all in front of you. Oh dear, my. Like, why are you, like, there are 5 enemies left, you can see all 5 enemies on the minimap. Why is your turret pointed to somewhere on the minimap where there aren't enemies? I have nothing but contempt for that level of ineptitude. And that puts us into a wonderful place where we can end the stream. So thank you to that person for letting us go to our bed. I hope that you've enjoyed the stream. Certainly I have really enjoyed the... no, wait a minute. That's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. You know what? Let's just push all of the buttons until we get here. I have really enjoyed streaming tournaments again. It is as fun. It is exactly as fun as I remember it. So please do. I've pinned the comment to the chat of this stream, which is the link to the Discord server for the Blitz Premier Cup. Please do come join us there. There's all the information about who's streaming what games, what the maps are for the various fixtures, when the various fixtures are going to be. So if you have a particular matchup that you want to see, that you can find out when it's going to be, and eventually you'll find out who's going to stream it, which is perfect. So come join us on the Discord server. And this is just the round robin stage. This is going on until the, I think it's like the 29th of March. Then we'll go through to the last chance tournament and then the final stage. And of course, remember that this is, although it's a community tournament, we've actually got a really, I may say really good. We've got a pretty damn fine prize pool. It's better than a kick in the teeth. We're over €2,000 thanks to some amazing donors. The big thank yous will be coming out to those in due course. Net for Force, the Bear Nose, sponsors from BPS, Vale, Emor, Fujit, myself, like lots of people chipping in. And we've got a really good prize pool, like €2,000 plus. If you'd like to contribute to that prize pool, if you say, hey, like, you know what, I'm really enjoying the stream, I wanna elevate Blitz Esports, Blitz tournaments to a higher level, I'm gonna put in €1 or more. The link to the PayPal pay pool, whatever it's called, is on the Discord server, is floating around. I'm sure you can find it. If you can't, just DM me on Discord. And we'd love to kind of like, you know, get the prize pool as good as big and as good as it can be, such that we can, you know, we can make it worthwhile for the international caliber players. Because, like, let's be honest here, we've got like server and world championship players involved in a community tournament, and for me that's pretty damn awesome. So please do, let's just get me back on the screen. So please do come check out the Discord server and whatnot. We've got more streams for the Blitz Premier Cup tomorrow evening. I'm not following them. You'll have to join the server to get the details and the links and everything. I mean, it's the usual suspects. It's Fugit, Every, Fishy, Wilds One, etc. I'll be streaming again the Blitz Premier Cup on Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you all then so much. In the meantime, if you have any questions about the Blitz Premier Cup, please don't hesitate to message me on Discord, DM me, whatever. If not, I'll see you all on the battlefield. Apologies if I'm salty. I'm old and I'm tired, and I just want to win some games. So take care. Bye for now, and see you very soon. Ciao, guys.